Hi everyone, welcome. We're here to do a reading for the new moon in Pisces, which is happening February 27th at 7:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I was getting a lot of messages, and so we're going to go along and kind of parse things out and put them together, right? Yes, that's definitely part of this energy, all right, of the new moon in Pisces is taking this energy that we're being given right now and sort of building a world with it. And there's a lot of interesting stuff going on. Okay, so if you are like an intuitive, a tarot reader, if you have like psychic abilities and you use them, and maybe you have a channel or some kind of platform where you post, well, there is somebody who is writing down your predictions and tracking them. And I don't think that this is something that's bad. I feel like somebody is just actually keeping an eye on what you're saying. So you're getting somebody who really cares here about verifying things before they move forward. One second, I need to get some water. And then I also have the card here, Psychic Spam Filter. And, okay, Psychic Spam Filter. You guys. That's what I'm talking about. It's like, okay, there's all this stuff. So it's like, let's turn it into something. And it's like the squirrel is like, hey, what about this? Hey, what about that? It's like shiny object syndrome a bit. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. But so yes, with this energy, we have a lot of possibility for taking our dreams and grounding them into reality. And I know that that sounds like kind of like woo woo or whatever. It sounds like just a saying, but I had a vision that was very specific to this. And even through this process that feels chaotic, like it's hard to establish a clear line of communication in some way, a clear structure. It's like we're learning a process of filtering, learning the process of what we pay attention to psychically, being able to discern between different energies, I feel. So a lot more of you could be really aware when somebody's sort of heavy in your energy, like thinking about you. Collective energy is coming through as the Page of Cups, which is, right, idealistic, innocent, sensitive, and dreamy. Okay, but then there's this other side to the energy, which is the King of Pentacles, the Magician, the Empress, the Moon, and the Hierophant. It's like a creative and committed energy. So this is the energy that's going to get you from your idea of what you're building into the actual effort of working with what's coming up out of the soil, okay? Working with what's coming up out of the soil in a very deliberate, intentional way. Suddenly, after careful consideration, I'm communicating this. Suddenly, after really thinking about it, taking my time with this energy, feeling into it, suddenly this. So it's like, after careful consideration, Mercury, Saturn, and Pisces, suddenly Uranus and Taurus. If you want. If you want, it's there, it's available to you. But the thing about this kind of energy is that you can easily squander it, go out and just like drink the days away because it's going to be a great time. It's going to be the best day drinking you've ever had. Okay. But you could also do something else with that energy that's not going to hurt your body and your wallet or somebody else's wallet. But there are other things that you can do with this. So for those of you who are taking your life seriously, like wanting to make the most of it, this is a time when you can really bring this energy down in. Down and in. Yeah, I was seeing a stream of like pearlescent white with like sparkling lavender, just like streaming down into the collective. This light, this just luminescent, just like. And then I started thinking about Fraggle Rock. You know that cartoon from the 80s? And they were building these little structures, right? They were building these little structures. Weren't they called lemmings? I don't know. But anyway. You know how you have like weird memories from your past that don't necessarily make sense, but you haven't like tried to figure it out yet? That's one of those things for me. Fraggle Rock. Okay, so something about building these structures, and if somebody can answer for me why they would eat this, why they would eat them as well. Okay, because I'm still wondering about that. Oh my gosh. Y'all, so we have a lot of really beautiful creative potential here. Don't waste it. It's a sextile. It's not like a trine. I'm gonna help you out here. If you are willing to move in this direction, I'm gonna help you out here. That's what Saturn, Pisces, and Uranus and Taurus is doing. So you could easily get into a petty fight with somebody, Venus square Mars, right? Maybe somebody of the opposite sex or opposite sort of energy polarity. But I feel like there's a bigger vision here. And you're being asked here to harness all of your strength, to clear your energy, right? The psychic spam filter. Maybe like actually writing it down. Somebody's doing that. And if you're watching this, then it's a great idea for you as well. Writing things down so that it kind of like gives you a brain dump. Psychic spam filter. Let me know in the comments if you ever do that. Like if you feel like writing really helps you clarify your thoughts. Okay, so that's what this is about, is clearing your energy and accepting responsibility for taking a particular direction here. Self-regulation behind that. Face your fears behind that. There's a dream and a vision that someone's tracking. Okay. It's really beautiful, actually. I think that that's beautiful. To have somebody around you who cares enough to do that. Like, it's like, yeah, it's like somebody's checking your accuracy. Okay, so if you're a reader or something like that, then this could definitely be for you. But I don't feel like it's in a bad way. And yeah, so even your enemies, okay, I'm seeing this card on the back of my deck. Love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you, for they will surely need it. Okay. Hold on a second. I'm writing down filler words that I say so that I can stop saying them. Okay? So, all right. Psychic spam filter in action. Oh man. Grounding things into being. Writing it down. Psychic spam filter. Strength. Clear your energy. Be strong. Accept responsibility because you're headed for something beautiful. To work with what is coming up out of the soil. To finally find out what this fish in the cup has to say. Right? Are you listening? Are you listening? Okay, so show me what strength is here with the yang moon. Yang moon. Strength. Strength for the collective. New moon in Pisces. Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Knight of Swords, Judgment, the Devil, the Queen of Cups. Wow. So there's a huge undertaking. It's huge. an undertaking that somebody is kind of like, well, you're being asked here to harness all of your physical energy, your fire, to have your wits about you, the Knight of Swords, to focus intently, to be very emotionally aware of your surroundings. It's kind of like all of your senses turned on. Okay, all of your senses here are turned on. I feel like that's kind of like already how you are. All of your senses are turned on, and that's why so much stuff is coming at you, because it's like you're receiving from so many different directions. Just like coming, yeah. It's coming from every direction. And you have something really important here to create. Clear your energy. What is clear your energy? Five of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Seven of Swords. Wow. So there's something or someone that is in your energetic field, maybe interfering here some way. Or this is how you may have been operating, okay? So one of those two, right? Either it's somebody around you or it's you yourself, but it's kind of like this scarcity mindset. It's you know, fears of sabotage, kind of feeling like you're walking on eggshells because of the fear of what somebody might do. That is what you want to clear, is like this fear, scarcity, what are they doing, kind of like overly strategic vibe that I'm getting here. Because it's like you already know, it's like it feels like you already know the proper path. And there's something here that could be a petty distraction, but it's also quite harmful. Right? So it's like the scarcity mindset, the fear mindset. Accept responsibility. Queen of Wands. What is this? Is that you? Are you the Queen of Wands? Or are you dealing with a Queen of Wands? So it's either accepting responsibility for yourself or accepting responsibility for some kind of involvement with someone else. Two of Wands, High Priestess, Ten of Wands, Magician, Ten of Swords, the Tower, Queen of Swords, Three of Cups. Okay, tell me a little bit more before I say anything. Accept responsibility. Four of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Four of Cups. Two of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Justice, Two of Wands. Okay, who's the Queen of Wands to you? Is it you or is it somebody else? The Ten of Wands. This is a burden? Okay, this is something that you have felt is a burden. So I don't think that this would be you unless you're feeling like you are a burden. Maybe you feel like you need to lose weight. I don't know. Because the Queen of Wands does talk about your physical health. So it can be that accepting responsibility for your physical health could very well be what Spirit is asking you here. Right? Four of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles to the Chariot to the Four of Cups. It feels like whatever you are doing requires you to be in the best condition possible, and whether this is physical weight or this is another person that is sort of weighing you down and keeping you from like wanting to move forward, since we have these 2 4s, right? There's something here that is weighing you down, and this is something that you have the responsibility to drop, whatever that is for you. Like, you're the only one that can do that. And so, yeah, there's something, right? To recap, strength, you're going to need strength for what you are moving through, okay? There's a lot of work ahead of you. Clear your energy of some sort of manipulative, scarcity, fear-minded person, maybe a boss, maybe just some male figure, or maybe a part of yourself. It's like, clear that out. You have everything you need to make something real for you, but you have to accept responsibility. So it's like getting rid of stuff that you have, just like paring something down. Your body, like relationships that just are expired. Whatever is keeping you from moving forward, Spirit's like, now is the time to take care of this. Now's the time to clear things out. Now's the time to clear things out. Get rid of the stuff that you don't need. That's what we're sparking here with Saturn and Pisces. We're getting ready for a really big ending. Okay? And it's better for you to start offloading anything weighing you down right now. Okay? Like I said, I just cannot emphasize that point enough. Maybe you're already doing that. If so, wonderful. You're on the right track. Right? Be an example. So let's say, all right. Sorry if that was loud. All right. Allow yourself to space out. You need an outlet to organize this energy. It may seem nebulous at first, but keep going. Keep spacing out. Allow yourself to space out. Allow yourself to dream. All right. 5 cards here, please, for the collective. 5 cards. The Lovers. The Devil with the Queen of Cups. The Empress. Knight of Wands, 6 of Cups, 6 of Wands. Okay. I love that. One more, please. Nine of Cups, 8 of Swords, 10 of Cups. Your energy is super cute. It's super sweet. Emperor is on the back of the deck. We have the Emperor and the Empress. And the Lovers. Okay. So we're talking about divine union, whether within the self or a connection. Yes, there's a connection somewhere here. Okay. But whoever you are, you're kind of a romantic. And so I don't know if anybody knows this about you, but maybe you have. If, yeah, with this especially, the Nine of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Six of Wands, it's like there's a part of you that is just so adventurous. So you're somebody who's very adventurous. You want to come in and save the day, it feels like. It's got an energy of like, you know, the person who rescues the maiden from the railroad tracks just in the nick of time, just before the train comes and runs her over. It's very valiant. You're very noble, okay? Yeah, okay is one of my words that I'm trying to stop saying. Oh my goodness. So you're somebody with a brave spirit. You're somebody with a romantic heart. Like you're somebody who likes stories and you like to, it feels like you like to believe. All right. You have a very strong imagination. You're somebody who already like has this sort of trait in you. It's like you dream of saving the day, or maybe you dream of being saved. I don't know. I'm not saying whether anybody should or shouldn't want to be saved. Okay, I'm just saying that there is something of like this, like, you know, it's like the back and forth of the tension and the conflict and like, oh, what's gonna happen? It's like, it's very exciting. Okay, so it's very exciting. And what future visions need to check in with present reality? We have the Lovers. So there is some choice, some decision, some contract, some love relationship. All right, that needs to check in with reality. Let's go ahead and clarify and see what Spirit wants to say about that, okay? The Lovers. Six of Pentacles. Temperance. One more. The King of Cups. I have the Hangman back at the deck with the Eight of Swords, the King of Pentacles. I feel as though there is something going on here where someone is really regulating what they share. Somebody is very much being very moderate and careful about what they share. Like there's kind of like this being very just deliberate about what one expresses, about what one says. It's got this energy of, you know, controlling the flow of information. And or maybe not expressing some sort of, it's like perhaps a vision has been all in your head and you have not taken any sort of physical effort or like really grounded it down. So when I say grounded something down, it means taking action upon what you're seeing as your path. What does that mean? Putting together a plan. If there are any other people involved, it's talking to them about it. It's if you are assuming somebody else is on the same page as you and you have not talked about it, then understanding that until something is said, it's just a thought form. Okay, until something is done, it's just a thought form. It remains as a potential, which is why sometimes you will feel a weird vibe from somebody. Like say that you feel like they're sending you like evil eye, but then when you see them, they're smiling. It's because there was a thought form that existed with that person. Maybe not in all cases, okay? So we're talking about when you can discern another energy from your own. Okay, there is a thought form that exists in that sort of evil eye energy versus how people present when you physically see them. There's not always a connect. So that's why resentment can grow in silence, right? Especially, I guess Spirit wants to talk about this. Resentment grows in silence because people just, as a matter of just, I don't know, it just seems like something very prevalent. People start making up stories in their mind, right? So it's like playing a game of telephone with thought forms so that you are sort of acting on the worst possible potential. I'm hearing quantum forms versus what's actually happening in the 3D, right? So it's like the energy exchange between yourself and a person. And this can be really hard when the other person does not acknowledge sort of like energy interaction. Okay, I guess you can call it what, quantum entanglement. I don't know, but that's what I'm talking about here. Is there is a very necessary and huge theme here of needing to talk to people about things, needing to actually ground them into the reality so that they're not just these thought forms of potential, because that is a whole lot of nothing. It's something. It's the seed. It's the seed that you plant, the pure potential that you want to bring down. But until you bring it down, it's just... right? Check in with what's actually happening in front of you. The Devil with the Queen of Cups, for how your dreams for humanity can nurture your empathy. A transitional pause that you're in. Show me what this is, please. The Knight of Swords, Three of Wands. One more. The Eight of Pentacles. Hi, baby cat. Hi, what you doing? Wow, what a baby. Wow, what an excellent cat. There's a baby. The Devil, the Queen of Cups, Knight of Swords, Three of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. There's definitely something here about your work. Your work tunes you into whatever you do for work. We were talking about a lot of you could be tarot readers, psychics, or intuitives who work in some sort of energetic way. It's like what you discover about humanity and the experiences that people are having out in the world. Your work, it's like it inspires you and it inspires others to do something, to take action. It's like you're mirroring something back to humanity with the work that you do. You're showing them that they are seen. You're showing them that they are accepted. And you see where they are hurting, and you are like, it's kind of like you're organizing things. Oh man, this energy is so, and it's hard for me to describe. It's like, in some way it's like you're organizing the troops, okay? It's like you're dispatching. It's like you're seeing the shadow and you're like working with it. It's like you're like making tunnels through the shadow of other people's bullshit. Okay, you're making tunnels through the shadow of other people's bullshit, and you're making a way forward so that what is authentic and true and beautiful is the dominant vibration. And you're dispatching these changes, and I just see this like, just this domino effect, this energy that gets going as more and more people give importance to how everyone is doing, not just them, because they know that we are all connected. It's where the separateness dissolves, but the individuality increases at the same time, right? Pisces, Aquarius. The Empress. For how you can deepen your connection to the psychic realms, you have the Empress, the Three of Cups, the Ace of Wands. Some of y'all, excuse me, some of y'all are gonna have some kind of tantra. I'm just saying. There's somebody here. There's somebody here. It's like sexual healing, okay? So sexual healing for some of you. I mean, Empress, Three of Cups, Ace of Wands, there's no getting around it. Sexual healing for somebody here is part of deepening your connection to the psychic realms, as well as your self-care, being around those who, I don't know, they spark something in you. You feel really good around them. Maybe you feel really good around them, okay? For all I know, this could be a garden party. You know, it doesn't have to be just smexual. This is about the enjoyment in your life, like high quality, enjoyable experiences. It's not frivolous because it's the Empress. It has a purpose, but it's a beautiful purpose. It's a purpose with art. So whatever it is that you're creating here, there's an art to it, all right? Seven of Wands. So when does your ability to focus on the here and now provide an opportunity to dream untethered? The Knight of Wands, the Six of Cups, the Six of Wands. So the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Two of Swords is clarifying this. And what this is telling me is that, like, sometimes you just don't feel like you have enough time or energy to make a choice about something, right? It's like, I just can't figure this out right now. You know what? I just don't know. I just don't know. Please back off. Please leave me alone, okay? I just don't know right now. That is when you dream. It's like, put that decide now program, put it in the background, okay? Let it run. Meanwhile, let's get into this energy. Things that you have dreamed about since childhood. Things that make you feel like free and untethered and wild and creative and victorious. When you can't make a decision, it's time to dream, okay? When you can't make a decision, it's time to dream. When you can't make a decision, it's time to dream. Richard's asking if it's dinner time yet. Not quite. All right, so the hidden fantasy that will help you to manifest good fortune. 9 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 10 of Cups. All right. About getting out of some kind of trap, freeing someone, being the hero, being rescued, if that's your thing, okay? Darling. the High Priestess. And it landed on writing it down. Ooh la la. 5 of Wands. Ooh la la. This whole experience right now, Strength, Devil in the back of the deck. This whole experience that you're having right now, it's like very intense, right? And it's like the adventure. It's like the adventure of you from where you are now or where you've been to where you're going. It's like, it's such a beautiful, compelling story. And you have this beautiful imagination of using, well, you have like such a creative spirit. You have so much creative abilities. It's like you're learning to wield it. You're learning to wield this very elusive, sort of watery, airy energy. This sort of poet's energy. This romantic energy. And can you just wait? He's a Scorpio, and that's Richard. Okay? And taking it and like creating something very compelling here. Creating something very compelling. So like what I'm seeing here is the plot line of a story. Like the conflict. How you tell the story. Like maybe you're creating something as epic as like, I don't know, Lord of the Rings, shoot. I don't know, you're creating something here. And it's like what you're going through is giving you this inspiration. Writing it down. Write it down. It's giving you, there's something here that is taking shape if you just access it, okay? So remember that no one believes in you more than your haters. Maybe you need a reminder, but that is what I have for your new moon in Pisces reading. I hope that was helpful or enjoyable or something useful. And I'll see you next time. Bye.